Hey everyone, welcome back to week 2 of the DC Sports Digest, where we talk about all news related to DC sports. So I would appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just get into it with the Nationals. I really don't have too much news from them. They did hire some new people for their scouting department from the Braves and Orioles, so just good to see them overhauling everything and just making sure they can get even more great players in the future. So like I said, obviously not much for the Nationals, but yeah, let's move on to the Wizards. As you can see, I have a lot of tabs up here, so a lot of games to recap. The first game would be the Hornets 98-92. There's the Wizards. Bilal Coulibaly at 12, which is great to see. He had, I don't know how many he had the last game, but not as many. Kuzma at 19. So yeah, close one, but got another preseason victory, which is good to hear. Yeah, and then the Knicks game, we have a I just gotta say, Jordan Poole, 41, was just great to see. First of many amazing nights for him. My only thing is, maybe it's a nitpick, but I feel like most other people didn't do that much. I mean, Mike Muscala had 20, which is cool. Tyus Jones had 13. Ryan Rollins played pretty well. One of our role-playing backups got 13, which is pretty good to see. Bilal is 7, but I think Bilal is really, he's just more of a defender. Yeah, he's done great things on defense, which is just great to see as well. We have one more game against the Raptors this coming Friday, and then the regular season will start October 25th. So it's coming up. Basketball is almost back. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Definitely a lot of new headlines, even just around the league, with the new teams like the Suns and the Bucks and all the other teams. Might be more interesting than us this year, but we'll see if we can get exceed expectations. Actually, I'll just do some predictions right now for the season, or just what I hope to see from the Wizards. I mean, maybe it's better if they get a better draft pick, but I just want to see them at least put up a fight and look competitive and look good. Maybe 40 wins. No, 40 wins is probably a lot. Let's say last year they had 34. Let's just say over 34 wins. I think last year they had 34. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments, but pretty sure they're 34 wins or something. So let's just try to get over 34. I think that'll be a pretty successful season. Then maybe we should get less and try to get some good draft picks. That's gonna be the key thing. Is just drafting some good players. I think Bilal Coulibaly is gonna be solid, but he's not gonna be a superstar. So that's just gonna be the key in the future. I think that's all I have for the Wizards. And now we have to talk about the Capitals, who are not looking very good under new coach Spencer Carvery. They lost 4-0 to the Penguins to start off their home opener, season opener. Great game. They just needed to try to get some momentum going, but got absolutely no momentum. Someone to score, but no one scored. Yeah, so just not a great way you want to start the season. But then a couple days later, they were able to rebound against the Calgary Flames. They went down 2-0, but they were able to catch up and get it to a shootout. One thing I do want to mention, I was actually watching. I need to watch more Capitals games, but I was watching the end of this game. I was watching the shootout. I saw we missed one of the goals in the shootout, which is kind of unfortunate. But we were able to win the shootout and come away with the victory. So that was good. And the next game, I don't have any words. 6-1 is just unacceptable. I think we were just getting shots on goal. It's just our goalie was not we had a similar amount of shots on goal to the Senators, but they just had more of their shots go in. Yeah, this is the save percentage. 29 shot attempts and only 23 saves compared to, let's go to Ottawa and see what they got, their goalie. 24 shot attempts and 23 saves. So not much of a difference, but a way higher save percentage here, which is just, it's something that needs to be fixed because allowing 6 goals is not great. I was almost wondering if they would put in their backup. I think they stuck with, who is it? Darcy Kemper, yeah. I know Lindgren, I think, is hurt. And then they have another backup goalie they didn't put in just to see what you have there, I know it's probably their third string, but I feel like you might as well just see what you have there. And I think that's all there is with the Capitals. They have the Canadiens on Saturday, Maple Leafs on Tuesday. I think those are the only other 2 games I'll have before I make my next video. So hopefully they can rebound. I don't think the Canadians are very good either. Maybe Maple Leafs are like the middle of the pack, but maybe we at least get a win against the Canadians. That would be good to see. Alright, last but definitely not least, we got the Commanders, who got a typical Commanders stress-inducing win last week against the Falcons. Like you see here on the slides, there was definitely some good and definitely some bad. The offense looked really good. They had, like I said, they had a great start. They went up 24-10. And then it's just we're looking for them to put the game away, but they really didn't, and they kept the Falcons in the game. But we got to talk about the defense as well, because you can see here Casey 2 sacks. That was great to see, and 3 turnovers is really big, especially the last one with Damon Davis getting the interception, sealed the game. I thought the second interception from St. Juste would seal the game, but we couldn't run the ball and keep the ball. Like, we could have just ran down the clock for 5 minutes, but that just didn't happen. And they gave the Falcons the ball right back like twice, I think. But luckily they didn't do anything with it. Their coaching is definitely worse than ours, so and we'll take what we have, you know. And then the special teams also was really great to see. So obviously there were some bad things, but there were a lot of good things too. Obviously the elephant in the room on the special teams, in a good way, was that Jamison Crowder 61-yard punt return. Almost was a touchdown, but that was just great to see. There's been great blocking by some of the practice squad additions I mentioned last week, which is also great to see. And Quan Martin played pretty well on special teams in place of Jeremy Reeves, which was good to see. And then next week, we got the Giants. It feels like a trap game, but hopefully it's not. The key is just playing a complete game, and the Giants are not a good team. So we just need to be able to put them away, play a complete game, and good teams will whoop bad teams, and they should win by a lot. But you really never know with the Commanders. My prediction, let's go, I don't even know. Somewhere where Giants are going to score between 10 to 15, and we're going to score between 25 and 30. Let's say something like that. Little range of points. So hopefully we can just get the win and move on to Philadelphia on the 29th with a record of 4-3. So I think that is all for the Commanders, and I don't have any other DC sports news this week. So now I just have some announcements. I might be able to try and stream the Commanders and Giants game this week, actually. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, and if I am, I'm probably might be a little late, but I might be able to stream it, so I'll try to do that. But if not, I will definitely be streaming the Wizards opening night on the 25th. That'll be very exciting. They're playing the Pacers. Hopefully we can start off with a win. And the Pacers definitely have some solid pieces. They got Halliburton. We actually traded our pick with them. We traded Jarace Walker and Bilal Coulibaly. We swapped our picks. So that'll be interesting to see. And yeah, hopefully we can start the season off with a win. And I think that's all I have for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'd really appreciate if you liked and subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.